spirit of an animal is a message to decode, to understand parts of your reality. There's many, many reasons different types of animals would come to you. We're in this really diverse ecosystem of creatures, so it's not that complicated to decipher the message that an animal is trying to convey to you. Think about it. So we're in the age of information, the age of technology. There are people all over the world that you have instant access to on your phone. And all you have to do is when an animal encounters you, it could be a squirrel, a spider, a bobcat, a mountain lion, an eagle, a dog. When these animals approach you, and sometimes you have to understand, it's not going to be like, hi, hello. You know, they're not just going to speak English. This is a language we humans have acquired. Before English, we all could communicate easily through vibration and frequency, which is why all the animals don't hang around us anymore, is because they're like, yeah, those humans are a little sketchy. So how you communicate with animals, with spirit animals, is by listening, attuning yourself to a frequency, allowing them to come through. Usually when you're unaware of how to do this or what it means, you know, they're going to come at you. If you're open, let's say if you're open to receiving the message, the animals, the animals, they're going to come to you because they're waiting. The spirit realm is waiting for us to catch up. We are so disconnected, we forgot ourselves, and everything's still connected, you know, besides us. So it's like we're trying to get back to that place. And in order to do so, those that are open and willing to receive are going to be the initiators, or they are going to be initiated. There's going to be a contact. So what will happen is, you know, a bird may freaking hit your window and fall on the ground and die. And that can be extreme, right? But it can also be like a message that, let's say it's a blue jay that hit your windshield and then boom, it's on the floor. It's on the street. This could be literally a message that something about talking, because blue jays, they really like to talk a lot. And they also mimic other birds like hawks and things. So often they try to make themselves bigger, seem bigger than they are, to scare away other birds from maybe like food that they found, or to also sound bigger to protect themselves. And they're blue. So blue is representative of many things. Water, the throat chakra, feelings, emotions. There's people that you can literally type in ching or animal spirit, and you're going to get so much knowledge and information. You can also look up the science behind these animals as well. It's not just going to be spiritual. It's like there's so many messages that are going to come through. And then it's going to take discernment for you to decipher what's being conveyed to you from the spirit realm through the spirit of a blue jay. And then also at dying, let's say it literally dies. We shouldn't look at death as the end, guys. Death is transformation, rebirth, and just as there is life, there is death. There is no life without death. Birth can't happen without the concept of death. It's a symbiotic relationship. It's connected. So the dying of the creature could be like, hey, you need to end something in your life. You need to stop doing this, thing. So I am going to shuffle these cards here. Oh yeah, this was mine. So I'm going to shuffle these cards here and see what I can get from the animal spirits to come through for a message for us on a collective level. Oh, hello, elephant. How funny. So I've already done an animal spirit video on the elephant, so I'm not going to focus on reading that passage, but obviously that's, to me, That's to me speaking about we need to really let go of the past ways of life. So the elephant literally wants us to stop destroying Earth. She wants us to nurture and grow and take care of the planet, and stop abusing what we have acquired and learned. It's like we're going backwards. We're going backwards in time, and we think we're moving forward. And the spirit of the elephant is like here to remind us that everything in nature lives in harmony. Everything has it all figured out. I love how this elephant also has like wings on its, like parts of its ears or whatever these are wings, right? So it's so pretty. But it's like the elephant spirit wants us to have strength and to walk in our truth and not to forget how destructive of a path we are creating. Because we will reap what we sow. And if we have such a destructive nature to us, then that's our reality is going to destruct. You know what I'm saying? Like we think we just have this all figured out with, the way we're handling reality. It's like we really don't know shit. Like we don't know nothing. How are we going to all these planets and outer space and other galaxies and things, and we can't even figure out our own feelings, or we can't even measure the heart or the mind or the ocean. So I saw that one, so I'm flipping this one. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with those three. Hi, Peacock. Okay, so I got the bear, I got the elephant, the bear, and the horse spirit. So the bear, what do bears do? They hibernate, right? They hibernate. They're very protective. We got number 9, which is almost completion. We got feathers, more air, more flying, taking flight. So I almost feel like with this bear, it's like the animal spirit wants us to understand how to protect. Again, it's another message of protecting. I feel like there's a real strong message of protecting nature. The bear doesn't play. Like, you ain't about to take her babies, come near her babies or nothing. She'll cut you up real quick, right? Which, see the claw? Like, she don't cut you up. And it's a protector animal. It's an earth animal as well. So it's 2 earth animals. So it's like really talking about protecting and preserving our earth dimension. Because earth is a multidimensional space. We're just utilizing it in the physical realm only. And it's like we really, really need to harness the power of what it means to actually protect our space that we are utilizing. And there's that more blue. Oh, so see what's so interesting. So the elephant has this blue on the third eye. So it's like being able to see into the feelings and emotions of nature and its entire, like as an organism, like everything connected type of thing. Like imagine the earth as like a turtle, right? And then all the creatures that exist on it are all one, right? And it's like being able to see how that actually works on a level that we're not perceiving. And now the bear with the same message, that earth realm, like protecting and preserving the space that we have. The horse spirit, freedom is yours, 3-3. So this is a direct message from spirit. Repeating numbers, 3s especially, are connecting you to your higher guides. So it's like telling me that we're really connecting spiritually here to the message of the animals. And the horse spirit, freedom is yours. Like, is it? I love this card. So this is definitely, in my opinion, it's earth, it's a horse, it's grounded, but it's like a earth and air element, because we got feathers and wings, and now we got the horse. And think of freedom. Like when you think of freedom, you think of flying, right? I do. And flying is like such a freeing experience. Like, don't you wish you could fly like in this world? I do. So freedom is yours. It's like this horse is like galloping. What have we done to horses? Think of what we've done to them. We have put saddles on them. There's this group of horses that live nearby me. And those poor creatures, all they do is eat and walk in slow motion. And it makes me want to freaking open their cage and let them free. But they wouldn't even know what to do with themselves because they've been trapped for so long. They don't understand galloping and playing and free and running because we pretty much rounded up all the beautiful animals of, the horses and threw them in a cage. So the message here is we have turned so backwards in time. We have literally done the wrong thing here. Like, what are we doing? Why are all the animals in cages? Why do we think we control everything? In scripture, there's this passage about in the beginning in Genesis. It's like talking about how God's spirit, right? The spirit of over the waters, over the heavens, the spirit of God, energy, creation, that we all have. This spirit specifically gave us dominion over the beast of the land, right? The creatures of the earth and all that. So all the animals. Did we not abuse that? Like, God, what have we done? This is so destructive. We are so destructive. We have to stop. Like, this is not a game anymore. Like, how can we continue in this path? All the animals are going to be gone. Like, we can't keep destroying the earth like this. This is absolutely and utterly ridiculous. And the animal spirits are coming through us humans. They are screaming at us, okay? They don't want to see the earth go in the direction it's going. They want us to get on board with this concept of how to preserve. We're so wasteful. We're so junky. We keep polluting everything. The oceans, the freaking everything. It's out of control. We have to get back to a place where we can heal and nurture and take care of our place. So, like I said, I have a whole video on that elephant spirit, but I'm going to read the brown bear, see what the brown bear spirit wants to say. There is a time to act and a time to focus your attention on patient strategizing. The arrival of brown bear spirit signals that you are best served by foregoing hard work towards your goals at this moment, and instead taking the time out to meditate or just take a nap so you can refresh yourself and begin planning what you want to co-create next. Come to know the lay of the land as you contemplate and imagine what you might do in this vast space of possibility before you, and begin forming a plan. Remember, sleep allows for dreaming and rest allows for clear-headed strategizing. How might you become the person you wish to be and experience whatever your heart desires? Insights will arise as you explore the possibilities and begin envisioning your plan. Knowing what you want will ensure you use your energy wisely in the days ahead. Be patient at this time, relax, and be calm and peaceful so you can recharge. The call for action will come later. So it's like, did you hear how it said, come to know the lay of the land as you contemplate and imagine what you might do in this vast space of possibility before you. You see what I'm saying? With all this vast space of possibility, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? What are those? Like, that's what it's insanity. We have to take care of this place. We are really, really, really needing to start creating a more strategic future, a better plan to move forward. Each generation is going to come with their own new concepts. The old world is dying. And instead of, taking all the traditions, because some traditions are great. We're not going to take, because, the elephant's definitely going to say, keep some tradition. And I feel like we don't need to take out all the tradition here, but we do need to leave some of this behind. We are just going the wrong way. There's so many different ways to, instead of oil, there's solar energy and wind energy. There's so many things that we can learn, within the age of technology, on how to better utilize our space, our where we are. And the horse spirit, freedom is yours. When horse spirit appears, you are gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It is a time for travel and adventure, whatever that means, a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey. One of freedom of choice. Horse spirit reminds you that no matter the circumstances, you have free will and choices that can take you far away to a better place, a better situation, a better state of being. For there is no one but you to reign in the will to make a different decision. You are capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time to come. Horses are social animals and known to be a friend to mankind, willing to carry us forward when we need it. Horse spirit reminds you that help will be available to you whenever you need it, and companions will be by your side wherever you choose to go. Whatever direction you choose to travel, life is an adventure, and horse spirit wants you to know that whatever choice you make, you have great spirit within, invisible yet holding you up and always walking by your side. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? What have we done? This horse spirit has been such a friend to mankind. The horse and these creatures, well, the bear hasn't been much of a friend to us because they, like I said, don't play with the bear. Don't play with the bear. It's like the horse has been such a friend to us, right? We have tamed the horse. We have captured and terrorized the horse. And the elephant, we've done the same. We've taken the tusk, we've put them in freaking, what are those things? Carnivals? Like, who ever thought of that? But we're coming back to this place where we can change things. With all new birth, why did we talk about death? Oh, yeah, we talked about death and rebirth, right? You know, the importance of death. When I was talking about the importance of death, understand the death of the old way. You know, that Blue Jay scenario in the beginning. The death of the old way of thinking needs to occur because new life can birth from it. Just like we're entering spring right now. Flowers are growing, trees are blossoming, you know, birds are having their all the animals are now having new babies. This is a perfect opportunity to, like the bear also said, to meditate, go within. Like they hibernate in their caves, right? They go within. It's like, it's a perfect time to understand the importance of the internal reality is the first world. And then secondly, we manifest. So we project a reality, right? What are we projecting? What are we going within and creating? You know, how can we start a new reality where the horses are free, where the animals are free, where we can be in abundance with nature and reality to where we're not suffering. Everything that's suffering, the whole animals dying concept, this is like the never ending story. You know, I was reading the story and then at the end, the queen, the princess is like, come on, please, Atreyu.
He simply can't imagine that one little boy could be that important. Is it really me?
You know, he has to believe and all that in order for the world to not crumble because that darkness is taking over. And I just watched Raya, the movie Raya with the last dragon. Same concept. I think I said her name right. The same concept there. It's like, what are we doing to our world? And then we want to blame something externally. No, we have to go within and change this on a generational level. If we want to see a better future, we have to be better. We have to allow new things to come through to birth new ideas so that way the animals don't fear us. They don't think we're going to, you know, completely annihilate their species to the point or enslave them. Like, why are we enslaving and annihilating everything? It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous concept that we've got to get out of. So that's what I have. I was outside meditating, seeking clarity and asking for guidance from my spirit, and literally 2 bald eagles, guys. Are you serious? 2 bald eagles are currently flying over me. One flew right over my head and I couldn't believe it. And now there's 2. It's amazing. Wow. It literally was so low over my head. I was so surprised. Oh my gosh, here they are. Thank you, Spirit. I am so grateful. 2 bald eagles are flying above me after praying for guidance and to know if I'm going the right direction. 2 bald eagles was the answer. Are you serious? Wow. Major confirmation. And they're so high. Oh my gosh, is that a third one? Oh my, it's a falcon. I'm freaking out, guys. So I'm an air sign and birds really communicate to me. And now there's a falcon, which is my favorite, if that's a falcon. Maybe it's a freaking third bald eagle. I'm getting my socks wet in the grass. There's either 3 bald eagles flying above me or 2 bald eagles and a falcon. How crazy is life? I get they're really high right now, but I'm talking 20 feet or so above this tree right here was that bird. Right after meditation and prayer. That's how spirit works. Thank you. If you could like this video, definitely comment down below. Let me know what you think. And also subscribe to the channel to help me grow. Okay, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you again next time. Bye.